It was in the summertime. I was sitting around the fire pit with two of his friends that happened to be over, and Cody happened to just be in the house. I don't know if he went to get a soda to come back out, and he wasn't there at the time, but there had been a car that pulled along to the side of the road, and it was dark, so you couldn't tell who it was. And they stopped, and they yelled, "Queer," out the window. And his friends and we both looked at each other, and I said, I worry about him next year. And they said, yeah, we are too. The hardest thing for me to experience was once he came out, I said, Cody, I'm not worried about you so much. I'm worried about what people will do to you. And not just like verbally, but physically, people ganging up on you and hurting you, and he said, Mom, you don't have to worry about that. I think he may have believed that, but, there's a lot of bullying and mean things that happen to LGBT people. As far as the bullying, if it went on in school, he wouldn't come out and say, so-and-so did this to me today, and, really pissed me off. He wouldn't. He kept it in. He had a very good poker face. If something was bothering him, he hid it well. I know it's because we were close, and he didn't want me to hurt. I know he didn't. The challenges I think he faced really got worse his senior year. And I say that because his very close core group of friends had pretty much graduated the year before. And I wished he could have been in their class. And I remember saying that to the guidance counselor, and the guidance counselor agreed. She said, I know it. She goes, I know we probably wouldn't be having this discussion today if he would have been in that class. His faculty and teachers were accepting and encouraging him for starting the Gay Straight Alliance. So he had support there, and he had support from us as a family. Nothing really changed after he came out. We told him we loved him, we supported him. Being a mother of a heterosexual and a homosexual child, I see both worlds. I see Cody fighting for the same basic, everyday things that his sister has, but she doesn't have to fight for. And I think a lot of people are uncomfortable with LGBT persons. And he didn't care what people thought. He was like, this is me. I'm proud of it. Like it or not, it's me. And I'm not going away. He just wanted to make the world better. He died 9 days into his senior year of high school. And I think it just got to the point where he thought, I'm done. If I can't make a difference being here, maybe my death will. I don't know. The day he died, his father had been home when he had lunch, and he was in the best of moods. And he couldn't believe it that 4 hours later, he got a call from work that Cody was dead. He wouldn't have believed it. It wasn't the same kid he saw at lunchtime. I think his close friends knew more than what we knew as far as him hurting and witnessing things. And maybe even the teachers in school, because they're there every day. And a lot of it, they probably think, they're just joking around, Church, there was standing room only. There was not a seat in that church. And I thought to myself, how can this young man not know that he had all these people that loved him and would have supported him? But one of the things I remember from his funeral is sister sitting up there, and she said, gay or straight, it doesn't matter. Jesus loves you no matter what. You could have heard a pin drop in that church. And I said to sister later, you know what? I said, those kids needed to hear that. This generation needed to hear that, because there's more Codys out there. And there always will be.